Developed within the Connecting Nature project, Co-Impact is a decision support tool allowing officers and cities to create impact assessment plans for their nature-based solutions projects. The main objective is to make the process of building a baseline and impact assessment plan straightforward and simple for anyone who wishes to do so, with the final report providing advice around suitable methodologies based on scale and project characteristics. Rania Sermpesi, GIS analyst with Glasgow City Council, takes us on a short demonstration of how the Co-Impact tool works in practice.
So as you can see, this is the actual website that we have created for Co-Impact. I'm going to start the tool just so that I can show you. The tool is not for commercial purposes. And so once you have confirmed that, you're welcome to use the tool. So it starts off with the environmental benefits. So again, this is kind of the goals. We named them benefits, but it's the kind of thing that you want to achieve. So because the environmental ones were quite a lot, they are divided between different kind of subtopics. So you've got climate resilience, water management, you've got green space management as well. But basically, you need to just think what you want to achieve and then just select the benefits that you think are applicable to your project. I always give the example of a food growing space, a food growing garden, and looking at what we want to achieve through that. So say that in terms of environmental, we want to reduce flood risk. We also want to, in terms of green space management, say that we want to increase ecosystem service provision. And we want to, in this case, because we're creating a community garden, we want to increase the number of community gardens in the city. And the kind of similar approach is taken for the rest of the topics. So in health and well-being, say that in the food growing space that we're creating, we want to improve mental health and we want to improve physical health, and maybe you want to improve nutritional habits as well. So the next topic is social cohesion. And again, with our food growing space, we're interested to improve the perceived safety in the area. And the last one is economic. So as part of our food growing space, we actually want to maybe upskill people and we want to make them gain employment. And that's where the tool does that first thing, where it basically translates these goals or benefits into the indicators that have been created as part of the Connecting Nature project. The indicators are divided between core and feature. This is something that was created as part of Connecting Nature to describe the indicators that were kind of essential to any project, which would be the core indicators that are looking at this kind of topic. And then the feature ones are applicable to projects depending on the scale and type of project that you're looking at as well. So as you can see, the indicators are divided between the different categories. So these are all the environmental ones. Then you've got health and well-being, social cohesion, and then you've got the economic side of things as well. So that's the first stage of the tool, the Co-Impact tool. There are actual synergies between indicators, between the different themes as well. So this part of the tool will be able to kind of remind you that you've got to think about that multi-themed aspect of things. So that's really it. The only final step that you've got here is you're being asked where your project is based. We want to see, for our own auditing purposes, who is using this, where people are using it from. So in this case, I'm going to write down Glasgow. So I'm just going to download that. I'm just going to open the report that has been produced. So this is something that you'll be able to download and have access to indefinitely. It gives you all these indicators that we selected before. And the most important part is this bit here, which basically opens up another document. So that's per indicator. And it gives you some information about that specific indicator, how you can actually go about and collect this data, analyze things, and make sure that your evidence is solid. We are aware that this whole process is actually, it doesn't stop the bit where you need a technical person to find the data for you and do the analysis. However, the whole point of this is that it raises awareness and it gets people thinking about impact and the fact that you need to make sure you've got the evidence to back your assumptions rather than the kind of more traditional methods of having anecdotal evidence that something is working or it's not working. So this allows you to start thinking about that and raises awareness.